Oh, that's not what I want to do. Anyway, good Tuesday morning to you, Faith Pocatello Daily here. It is September 21st, 2021, and we are going to dive into chapter 18 of Acts today. So let's do verses 1, sure, through 4. All right. After this, Paul left Athens and went to Corinth, and he found a Jew named Aquila, a native of Pontus, recently come from Italy with his wife Priscilla, because Claudius had commanded all the Jews to leave Rome. And he went to see them, and because he was of the same trade, he stayed with them and worked, for there were many tent makers by trade. And he reasoned in the synagogue every Sabbath and tried to persuade Jews and Greeks. Well, I think this is important for us to understand a couple of things. First of all, Paul was willing to work, though there were times he relied upon support from the churches and from the believers. He also knew that he had the ability to work, and so he found people who of the same trade, and he worked with them. Now, what's interesting too is he sought out people who were believers. And I wonder sometimes for us, do we seek out people who are believers, or do we just stay satisfied with just the friends that we've had, and whether they believe in Jesus or not? Do we seek out other believers in the community, and for the express purpose of going and being supported and being built up for one another, so that I can go and persuade others that Jesus is the Christ? And so I think that that's what we see happening here as Paul went and he was intent on finding other believers, like-minded people, working alongside them, building one another up so that he can go and do what God had called him to do. And that is preach Christ to all. And so, and he tries to persuade Jews and Greeks. I think sometimes, not that prayer is not important, because we should pray that people come to Christ, but I think sometimes we say, well, let me pray for them, and then we don't do anything. And when we ask God, what are you inviting me into today? God, what are you doing today that I get to be part of? Right? Show me what you're doing, and help me by your Spirit to be part of it. So may God richly bless your day. Enjoy Jesus. Go and share life.